I have a question for you now. How many days do you work in a week? The usual 5 days a week? Well, in most parts of the world, the work week is from Monday to Friday. But a latest study now reveals that a 4-day work week is more productive than the standard 5-day working week. The researchers at the University of Cambridge and the Boston College worked with 61 companies and organizations in the United Kingdom to implement a 20% reduction in working hours over a 6-month trial. A total of 3,000 employees took part in the experiment, working 1 day less per week but retaining the same salary. This is the largest ever trial of the 4-day work week, and the report found out that the reduction in hours substantially improved employee well-being, with 71% of employees reporting lower levels of burnout and 39% reporting lower levels of stress than before.
My experience has only been really positive. You can see it in people day to day at work, that they're more energised at work. They come into work at the start of the week on a Monday, having had 3 days rest, and they're feeling much more positive about work, got a lot more energy.
For more on this, we're now being joined by Sunil Chimankoti, who is the CEO of Team Lease Digital from Bengaluru. Welcome to the broadcast, Mr. Sunil.
Hello.
Now, we've all been...
Thank you for having me.
Right. I wanted to ask you that now we've all been accustomed with a 5-day work week, but now a 4-day work week may become the new normal. Do you think a 4-day work week could soon become a global reality? And how can you ensure that the productivity of the employees remain the same?
See, it's very tricky whether this will become a global normal is yet to be assessed. I understand that there have been some studies conducted, and the initial results are encouraging in some certain pockets, but it's not across. See, from the point of view of enterprise, you have different departments. Some of the departments need to work 5 days, now that, some of them even work for 6 days, because the end customers are also working for more days than what it is. Unless it becomes a uniform norm, it's not going to be easy, because, when an organization decides that you'll work for 4 days, whereas your customer is working for 5 days, then you have a challenge. Similarly, in roles like sales, we find it very difficult to do more calls per day if the days are cut down, because people have their, predetermined calendars, and 5 days itself sometimes becomes very less number of days for sales. And if you take industries in the manufacturing and other sectors where you have labor intensive work, you can't make it 4-day work week. Right. So we need to figure out how this entire things will work out and can be implemented in across sectors. We don't want to end up with giving this benefit to certain departments or to certain industries. Then you are not getting a global change. Yes, I understand that post-pandemic flexibility is become very important. Flexibility in where you work, when you work, how you work, and what kind of employee engagement you are going to have with the organization, whether it is going to be permanent, temporary or consulting. However, in purview of, if you take the entire thing in view, there needs a lot of changes from the workflow perspective, from the labor rules perspective. In fact, if you look at our new labor codes which are getting implemented, they already have categorized 4-day work week, but it's with an extended working hours. It's not by cutting down the number of working hours. That's my view. So these are early days, and we need to do more detailing on how this can be implemented.
Right, you're joining us from Bengaluru, so I want to ask you the next question, that how prepared is India for a 4-day work week? In your viewpoint, do you think that the Indian companies will switch to a 4-day work week?
I don't think they are very well prepared. If you look at even the work from home is something which we are not prepared to. There are twofold issues. One is the kind of thought process. India still depends on not on management by objectives. management by doing, so productivity plays an important role. When the pandemic happened, definitely people who are very productive work from home or work from anywhere, but practically we are observing that, even in my own organization, we are observing that, the productivity levels are slightly come down with things opening up and with distractions becoming more. So India is still not prepared to move completely to work from home or work from anywhere. It can exist to a certain percentage, hybrid model. Similarly, 4-day work is also, I don't think we are yet prepared. Maybe some smaller organizations or somebody will take the lead, but I don't think as an overall at enterprise level we are prepared.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Sunil, for sharing your insights with us. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much.